So look at this cute little pink, like a ghost dress the baby has. So this is a 12 to 18 months, so it's way too big on her. This is actually a shirt, not a dress. But it makes, because of her diaper, it makes her little booty stick out, so it looks like a little Victorian dress. It's kind of cute. Where are you going? Go tell your sister to fold her laundry. We keep her pretty corralled in the living room. She has like a big space in the living room to play, so whenever she gets outside that, she's like, freedom! And she usually goes in Jordan's room to pester him. And, well, because he usually, yeah, he has a bunch of like toys and stuff on the floor that she can get to. So, it's funny. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, my name's Benson. What's yours? We're going to do some exercise, take the baby out for playtime, maybe check on the birds. Who knows? I got to check the mail. I'm waiting on I got a shipment to come in, so it says it's here, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna show you some stuff and hang out. If your kids ever tell you they're bored, get them a stick like this that's real bendy, and tell them to weed eat. Well, I mean, make sure there's no other kids around. Back in my day when we didn't have the internet, that's how we entertained ourselves. Look how good of a job I did.
You're weird. You just tried to eat my hair, freak.
Get those.
Do I really?
Get out of here, weeds.
That looks like fire.
It's a really good way to work out your aggression, too. Look, weeds are dead. Chicken and bird poultry update. So we introduced these guys. These are 4 new birds that Kristen got. This guy's like hidden there. There's another one, you see just his head sticking up there. Supposedly they lay green tinted eggs, which Kristen thought was going to be cool. So we have 4. What we did is we kept them in a small cage so they're a little bit bigger. Put the cage next to this cage for 2 weeks. Then we put the cage inside for a week. And then now they're free. And that chicken's being a dick. And apparently the ducks are afraid of them. But one of our roosters we're going to have to kill and eat probably pretty soon because he's being a jerk. We have an egg in the bin. But they're doing well. We're going to replace this blue tarp with some metal covering eventually. So, anyways. Look at my little muffin. He's got the mail.
Come here.
She's walking so good now. So we got 2 eggs this morning, 2 eggs now. It's like 4:30, and we'll probably get 2 more eggs before the evening's over with. We're getting anywhere from about 3 to 7 a day of these eggs. We thought we were getting duck eggs, but I don't think we're getting duck eggs yet. I have started mixing oyster shells into their food to help with egg production, and then we've also been doing half scraps, half food, because for some reason, and I talked to a Facebook group that I'm a part of, like, it felt like I was going through 50 pounds of feed a week, which seems like a lot to me. And sorry, But I guess they're supposed to get about, it's a third of a pound of food a day per bird. And we've got about 16 birds. So it's about 6 pounds of food a day. So I've gotten to where I'm doing half table scraps, half food. Sometimes I'll get corn and mix corn in there. Somebody was telling me I should soak their food, like chicken food, for 24 hours to like kind of ferment it. It makes it a little bit bigger, like oatmeal. But I might also cross-reference the cost of like oatmeal or rice and stuff and start making that staple part of their diet. But like one person I was watching, like they had meat go in their freezer that defrosted because they lost power to their freezer. And so he boiled the meat and dumped the meat and the water in the bucket because they can drink the juices and stuff off of it. So I'm doing that, kind of helping mitigate the cost of food, because I was hoping eventually the cost of, I would get more in eggs than I would be spending on feeding birds. But most people are saying that unless you're like trying to mass produce eggs, you're never going to get that. So I guess maybe they're pets for now until I start getting a decent amount of eggs from them. But they're also still fairly young, and that's part of the reason they aren't laying as often or as much. But I do think I'm gonna have to get rid of one of the roosters. He's kind of a jerk. One of the hens has a raw spot on her back from him just being a complete tool. But you know, it's a lovely day in the neighborhood. Went for a walk. Just need to get out of the house. Went and got the mail. I got some new Dyson, and I gotta go cook some rice to go with dinner. Dinner's ready. I need to get out and walk because I need to start losing some more weight. Like, I've gained weight since this whole quarantine crap started. So that whole like journey of weight loss surgery and losing all this weight, like I've gained some of it back, and it's like I can feel it and I hate it. So I gotta get back out and do some more walking and running and stay a little bit more active. Because that was the thing, like at my job before quarantine, I was active all the time. Like I was up going constantly. And now it's like, unless I specifically make a point to leave the house, I have no reason to leave the house. So I've started to make sure, get out and walk and stuff. It's a little muggy today and the mosquitoes are kind of rough, but I got 1.8 miles today. So not bad, you know. Our driveway is about a quarter of a mile from our house all the way to the highway. And so, you know, 4 times there, and I got a mile in. But before the whole quarantine stuff, I was running too, half that mile, you know, and I got my mile under 16 minutes. And so there's no way I could do it now. I haven't in so long. So I'm going to like ease myself back into running and stuff. But I just want to finish getting this weight off. I'd like to get a couple more 100 pounds down completely. But just thought I'd show you the birds while I was out checking on the young hens that we got and see if we had any eggs. So I don't know what else is in the plan for tonight. I really don't. It's just, we spent the weekend in Alabama because now that we're able to work from home, we can pretty much work from anywhere there's decent internet and the kids can go to school from anywhere. But Jordan was supposed to have school tests on the 8th where he has to actually go to the campus for them. And then on Monday morning, they're like, oh no, you were supposed to be here this morning. And then come to find out, like, a portion of the students got letters with the correct dates, and we're the portion of students, him and some friends of his, who got letters with the wrong dates. So we rushed home Monday night. They said he could remake it. They said he could remake it up on next Monday and Tuesday so that we'd finish things. We were supposed to be there in Alabama till Thursday. But you could kind of tell it was stressing him out a little bit. And then we came home Monday night to make sure he got in there and got it done. So, but yeah, other than that, you know, hanging out, relaxing, all cool. There's no shooting b-ball outside of a school because there's no concrete for, well, at least a quarter of a mile, and it's asphalt, not concrete. And we're not playing basketball on that highway because trucks and people. Look at my jalapeno bushes. There's like 4 of them there. I've been letting them age till they go red on the bush completely. See you bugs eating my jalapenos. Got some more right there too.
My jokes are funny.
Pretty cool. So Allie had to come out and share this joke with me. Her mom asked her how much rice was in the bag of rice, and Allie's response was, the rice amount. And then she told me another joke earlier, which I have to have her call her aunt to tell her. What kind of overalls does Mario wear? What kind of overalls does Mario wear from Mario Brothers? Denim, denim, denim. I think they're hilarious. Nobody else thought they were funny. She's a funny kid.
Just a little something we have here in Louisiana, a little hard, but don't worry. See, God, I my team. Put your mind at ease. If you relax, you will even need to do everything I please. Transformation Central. Transformation Central.
See, my teepees are hurting me. She's either got... Her tummy's either upset because she's teething or she had something that didn't agree with her, but her poor little tush tush is hurting her. It's red. See, but my mama gave me something to make me happy and scratch my gums, huh? Yeah. See, it scratches my gums. We know for sure in the last week or two, her top teeth have came in, or they're poking through, but we think the rest of them are starting to come through too. Can you say hello? Can you wave hi? You like staring at yourself though. Another corn puff to rub on the gums. Say thank you, Mama. Say thank you.
Did you eat the rice? Are you stepping in the bowl?
We were feeding her rice with a spoon and she didn't like that, so she wanted to feed herself. So we had the rice in a bowl up here and she was just feeding herself with it, and then she knocked it off and then put her feet in it.